Hey y'all, it's your girl Symone and welcome back to my channel. If y'all can see by the title, today is another story time. So before we get into this video, y'all already know what to do. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, give a girl a thumbs up and comment down below. And don't forget, sorry, I almost forgot. Don't forget to follow me on all my social medias, Instagram at Vivalayoshii, TikTok and Twitter at LifeWithSymone. Why is it not focused on me? There we go, camera. Alright you guys, so let's get straight into this video. So I don't know what this video is titled yet because I usually just do it when I upload it, but based on the title, y'all kind of probably already see what's going on in this video. So yeah, so this video took place back, y'all already know all my videos, none of them, well, some could be recent, whatever, but I would kind of tell y'all if it's more recent than others. But this one took place like a while back. So this is when Snapchat was in its prime, okay? So I don't know why, but for some reason, I had people on Snapchat that I didn't even have on Instagram. Like, I don't know where these people came from. And I used to, like, kind of meet people on Snapchat, but, like, I would meet... Okay, let me explain. So, like, one day I was hungry. I was in my room and I was bored as hell and I was hungry. So I put on Snapchat, like, who want to buy me some food? Like, I'm hungry. Like, you know, and I would do stuff like that because that's how I have found a lot of little guys that was buying me food and stuff like that, or would send me food to my house or pull up and bring me food. So I was like, okay, I'm being thirsty. So I had put on Snapchat, like, you know, y'all ever did that before? Like, I'm hungry or something like that. So I put it on Snapchat. I think I put like I'm hungry. I don't think I put who wanna buy me food. But I think I put like I was hungry. So anyway, this boy ended up replying to my snap and he was just like, I got you what you want. So I'm like, okay. And it's funny because this other boy had replied too, y'all, and he ended up, not this day, but a different day, ended up sending me some food. And it's crazy because to this day, he be like, when you gonna do a story about me? And it's like, you don't want me to do that. But if he want me to, if you want me to. But anyway, back to this person. So this boy ended up replying to my snap and he was just like I got you what you want or whatever. So let's get his boy name. His name is gonna be Devontae. They ain't got nothing to do with his name at all, but let's just name him Devontae. So he was like, yeah, like what you want, whatever. So mind you, I know the snaps look so familiar, so I remember like seeing his snap name and like him reacted to my snaps or whatever like that. But we didn't save the snaps. Like whenever we talk, I never saved my conversations unless it was like my friends or stuff like that. But me and him didn't have no save, nothing. So I don't know what he looks like at this point, but he offering to buy me food, so I really didn't care about none of that. So he's asking me what I want, so I'm like, I want some Wingstop. So he was like, all right, I got you. Like, I could go get you somewhere, whatever, where you live at. So I told him, like, what side of town I was on. Like, is that far from you? So he like, nah, I'm in the hood right now, but that's not far. Like, I could bring you something, you know, like, and come through and bring you something. So I'm like, all right, cool. Like, you know, just hit me. So he was like, do you want me to pick you up and get the food? Or do you want me to bring it to you? So I'm like, whichever works better for you. So he was like, all right, I'm going to hit you with... Excuse me. So he's like, all right, what's your address? So I told him my address and he was like, you know what? It's a Wingstop on the way to your house. So I'll just stop at Wingstop and then, you know, get the food and come to you. So I'm like, all right, cool. At this point, I was just kind of like, oh my God, because again, like I said, he didn't have no snaps of like, only snap he had up was like him driving, and then it was like of like his homies and stuff like that, which his homies look kind of decent in this set because that's really what I was going based off of. Anyway, so yeah, so his homies look decent on his snap, so I'm just going based off that, which I shouldn't, because y'all, when I tell y'all, I had another situation like this and it was just like, oh my God, that's another story time though. But anyway, so I'm going based off of his homies. I'm like, I guess he should look decent. They look decent. They seem normal or whatever. I could hear him talking on the snap, but he didn't never like post his face or something like that. So I'm just like, dang. All right, you know, back then, you know, you kind of just didn't, well, let me stop saying you. Like back then, I just didn't really care, honestly. So anyway, I'm just still like trying to search up his snap name on Instagram and I don't see nothing. So I'm just like, dang, like where did he even come from? Like, but I remember the name. So I'm like, I remember me react to this person, but I can't put a finger on it. Like, I'm not sure if it's this, like, you know, I'm putting faces in my head, but I'm not sure if it's like who it is. But I'm like, he gotta be look some type of way because we got a little snap history going on. But like, you know, like it'll show the dates, but it wasn't nothing saved. So like sometimes my stuff will be saved, like what he react to, but that's about it. But I'm just like, I guess he gotta be cool because I responded at some point, but you know what, never mind. Anyway, so anyway, he ended up hitting me up when he got to Wingstop and he was just like, what you want? So I told him, I'm like, I want half and half, boneless mouth and bone-in lemon pepper. And yeah, so he ended up getting the food and he ended up was like, all right, I'm gonna hit you when I'm outside. So y'all, I ended up telling him like, okay, here's my number, call me when you outside. Mind you, I did that because I'm not the type of person that keep notifications on. I hate notifications from social media on my phone. Only notifications I got on my phone is like regular text messages or if I get a phone call, but my phone be on D&D a lot. But I don't know, I don't like social media notifications. It just be too much. Like it just be like, oh, too much to get on my nerves. So anyway, I told him, gave him my number. It's like, all right, call me. So he's like, okay, bet, whatever, right? So time go by, I'm just chilling, I'm on the phone, I don't know who I'm on the phone with, but whoever I'm on the phone with, I most definitely was telling him about him. So next thing you know, just so happened I was on Snapchat when he hit me up and was like, I'm outside. So I'm just thinking like, okay, like why he didn't use the number, but whatever. So I'm like, all right, I'm about to go outside. So I don't remember who I was on the phone with, but I do remember I was on the phone. I was like, girl, stay on the phone with me, because my plan was to get the food and go. Like I didn't plan on, it didn't matter if he was cute or ugly. I didn't plan on staying and like chopping it up or whoever it was. I planned on just getting my food and dipping. That was how I was doing it. So I go outside or whatever, and I got my headphones in, they on the phone, whatever. I go outside and he get out the car and like give me a hug. Oh, tall, looking good. I'm just like, oh, okay. My little random pick was good. Well, cause I mean, anyway. So I was like, okay, like he got out the car, he gave me a hug, and he like hand me my food, and he was just like, what you finna do? I'm like, nothing, just about to eat or whatever like that. Like he just like, okay, like I got me some food too, like I don't want my shit to get cold when I head back to wherever the hell he was going. So he like, do you want to hop in the car and we eat together? So I was like, all right, that's cool with me or whatever. So I told her like, girl, I'm gonna call you back. You know, push the little button because of the wire headphones, you know, push it, hang up the phone. So I hop in the car, we end up just eating our food, we talking, vibing, chilling. Like he's real cool. So now when I seen him, of course I remember like, oh, that's that boy, whatever. I still don't remember how we got each other on Snap. So I'm like, oh, that's him or whatever. So we talking, all this other stuff. So I'm just like, you know, what you was doing. He like, oh, I was just in the hood with the homies. Like, you know, they wasn't on nothing, da-da-da. We just laughing, joking. We going back and forth. Like, it was just a cool little chemistry vibe. I love somebody. Well, I don't love him, and I didn't love him. But I love being around people where it's like, it don't seem forced, because y'all, when I tell y'all I'm so awkward, but I don't want it to be just like dead silent, so I be trying to force a conversation, but I don't like to do that. Like I'll do it if I have to, because I don't want it to just be like, you know, but I don't want to be the one to force a conversation, because then it'll seem like, okay, are you interested in this? Like, what's going on? But it just felt, it was flowing so naturally, like between us. It was just cool or whatever. So we talking, and he was just like, if you ain't had a plan, you want to ride around me, like you want to hop in traffic with me. So I'm like, all right. Back then I did not care, y'all. I did not care. We all had our days. Don't judge me, y'all. We all had our times where we did not care about hopping in traffic with people, and that just be it. Like me and my friends used to just hop in traffic and just drive around drinking, pulling up on different people. And I didn't care when a guy would tell me like, you want to hop in traffic with me. I used to love being a passenger princess. Like, oh yes, I'll be in a passenger seat. But you know, that's real dangerous, especially when you're dealing with certain type of guys, because it's like, you never know who you might run into. Like it's been a few car chases, you know, and I've had to be there like, but yeah, back then I just thought it was just the shit. Like it felt good, especially when they pull up and then it'd be people looking like, who is that? And it'd be like, yep, it's me. But I don't know, it just felt good being a passenger princess. So when he said, do I want to get in traffic with him, I'm like, yeah, I must look good right now, because you know, well, no, some dudes don't be caring who in a car, but you know, I'm like, oh, I must look good because you want to go pull up on whoever with me in the car with you, because you want to, you know, stunt. Okay, I see you. And I was already in the house like taking pictures and stuff, because I used to do that a lot, like be in the house taking pictures, y'all. Oh my god, if you ever go on my Instagram and you go down, I have the most cringiest videos ever. I used to be in my room listening to music on my hoverboard, twirling around, singing songs what I don't know the lyrics, looking dumb as hell, making videos. And y'all, I used to do that a lot, and for some reason I used to give people attention a lot. They used to love it, because they used to be like, you never know the song. I don't know, it was just weird. And I used to just think like, I think nothing of the videos at all. Even when people used to put crying out face, I used to be like, bitches is weird. But now I look back on that, I be like, oh, okay, I did look dumb. So anyway, I was already looking decent, I was already looking cute, and I remember, I don't know, I was just looking cute or whatever. So I was like, all right, give me a sec, let me run in my house and go get my wallet. So he like, oh, you don't need no money with me, baby. Like, I got you. You see, I bring you some food. Like, you don't need no money with me. I'm like, no, that's fine and all, but I want my ID. Like, you know, I just love to have my ID. And I'm like, plus I need my house key so I can go lock the door. So he like, all right, yeah, go get it real quick. He's like, but we ain't finna do nothing. I'm just finna go pull back up on these niggas real quick. I gotta just go do something. You know how people try to make seem like they got a lot going on, like they just that person, like they just got, you know, this, they just doing the most. So I'm just like, all right, whatever. I'm thinking like, ooh, yeah, okay, we finna pull up. But anyway, so I go in the house, and when I went to the house, I went to go use the bathroom too, because I'm like, you know when you don't have to pee, but you be like, try, like when your parents be like, girl, you better try to go pee, and you end up having to pee. I'm like, let me do that, because I don't know who house we finna go to, you know, and like, I don't know if I could go inside and use the bathroom if I ever have to go. So I'm like, let me go. So I'm in the house, I'm like spraying myself, like trying to, you know, change my shoes, trying to look a little bit decent, even though I'm like, I must look a cool type of way because he asked me to come. But anyway, I get my wallet, get my keys, whatever, tell my grandma, peace out, I'll be back. She like, who you with? I'm like, grandma, don't worry about it, because I'll be right back, girl. Who is that though? Grandma, I'll be right back. You know how it be. She look out the window, and I'm just like y'all. But anyway, so when I started walking outside, I was fake on my phone. I wasn't really on my phone, but I was fake on my phone, like scrolling through Instagram and just fake typing, like pretending that I'm doing something, because I didn't want it to be awkward, like me just jolly skipping, walking and smiling big as hell to the car, and he just looking at me like, this girl's a clown. So I'm fake, like I'm on my phone, so I'm not really paying attention. So I come out the door, I lock the door, and I'm like walking on my phone. Mind you, my driveway, like the yard is big and the driveway's right here. He was parked like right on the left side, like right here in the driveway, but I could see his car. But mind you, me not paying attention, me faking on my phone, I wasn't paying attention to what was going on. So right when I got like mid driveway, I look up because I'm about to leave, like exit out the driveway, and it be people walking by and stuff depending on the time of the day. So I look up to make sure like I'm not gonna bump into nobody like that could be passing by. Why his car is gone? Y'all, the car is gone. So I'm like, okay, Devontae, like whatever. So I didn't even say nothing. I just turned around and I was gonna go back in the house. So next thing you know, I ended up getting a notification on Snapchat. I don't know, I think I was on Snapchat at this time. I had to have been, because I didn't have notifications on my phone. But it was a message from him, and I looked. Oh no, you know what it was? I went to Snapchat to see like if he wrote me and said something like, oh, I left or something. So I went on there and I seen that he had sent me a message, and he was like, I'm just playing, I'm right here, LOL. So I stopped and I just like look around, like I just turned to look around. So when I looked, I'm like, oh, okay, down the street over there by the corner, his car was right there. So he started pulling that back up. So I'm just thinking like, why is he playing with me already? Like, we don't know each other like that, bitch. You need to stop being weird. No, but no, for real. Because why is you playing so much? So anyway, because at this point I was thinking like, boy, I don't give a fuck. I didn't really want to go with you no way. But I did, but you know, I could have went back on my hoverboard, charged it up, and then spinned around in my room again. So anyway, I hop in the car, and he was just like, oh, I was just playing with you. I was just playing. You thought I left. You thought I pulled off on you. And I was just like, I don't know what you did. Like, you know, and I was like, you could have left or whatever. You probably didn't want me to go no more. He like, nah, like, I want you with me. Like, I want you to come with me. Like, you thought I would have pulled off. Like, why you would have thought I would have pulled off on you? So I'm like, because your car wasn't here. Like, you know, like, what do you mean why I thought you would have put off? So he's like, yeah, but like, why would you would have thought that? Like, you would have thought like I wasn't feeling you or something. Like, you would have thought I thought you was a catfish. Like, you don't look like your pictures. So I'm like, do I not look like my pictures to you or something? Like, you know, because why are you saying this now? But you asked me to come with you. So I'm kind of getting defensive. Like, well, do I not look like my pictures? Like, nah, you look like your pictures. You look like your pictures. I just don't be like when you be putting that dog filter on. You know, be putting them dog ears on you, and then the tongue come out. It be like hiding from you, and you be kind of looking a little funny. Boy, you be reacting to them dog filter photos and videos. I did used to overdo it with the dog filter. Okay, a lot of us did. So yeah, one time I sent somebody some pictures in jail, and I had the dog filter on the picture. He was hot. He was like, why would you send a picture with you with a dog filter on? But it's like, I like this photo. But anyway, so he was like, yeah, but no, you cute or whatever. But you thought that's what, you know, because a lot of girls, y'all be thinking that. Y'all be thinking y'all don't look like y'all pictures. So I'm like, I don't think that. Like, you know, like, what do you mean a lot of girls? Like, I really don't think that. Like, I put a dog filter on. Like, what could you have thought? That I really had dog ears, a dog nose? Like, what? So he like, now a lot of girls, he's like, maybe some girls I pull up on them, they be looking totally different from their pictures and stuff, you know. So I would pull off in a situation like that. Like, you know, I'd be nice about it, but I would pull off. Like, I'll tell them like, oh, I'm finna go do this, and then I'll pull off or be like, oh, I'm gonna see you another time, I got this to do, and I just leave. So I'm like, dang, like, you cold. He like, nah, like, y'all do it to us. If I would have pulled up ugly, but you already know me, you already seen me, you already know I'm fly, that's why you had me pull up. And I'm just thinking like, no, I didn't even know who the fuck you was, honestly. I'm just thinking like, I just was random as hell, said okay, because I really was hungry and I wanted that Wingstop. So honestly didn't know who or what you was. Like, you know, you could have been a damn dog your damn self. So he's like, yeah, because you know I'm fly. I know you be seeing me. I be seeing you view my snaps. Mind you, everybody's snap is right there. Like, it goes, the next person's come up. That's even like with people's story. I hate when people be like, oh, you like used to make it seem like somebody's all in their views. Like, literally I view it at the line that it's in. Like, it's not. Only time I'm in your views is if I don't follow you and you see me in your views. Then it's like, oh, you came to look at my, yeah, I did that because I'm gonna come for me, not a fake page. But anyway, so yeah, so he like, y'all be seeing you view my snaps. Like, I know you been wanting me. You probably just be scared to say something, you know, but it's all good. You around a real nigga now. So I'm just like, oh, okay. Like, you know, so he like, yeah, like, all right, well, we finna go pull up to the hood. So he said where he was from. He's like, you know anybody from over there? So I'm like, no. Whole time I did have an encounter with somebody from over there, but that's none of his business. The fuck, like, y'all, I ain't never seen you with him on Snapchat. No. Anyway, so that's none of his business. You know, if it comes up, it comes up. But I was just like, wow, you was from there? Wow, that's crazy. I didn't know that. This the Wingstop man. Hey boo. But anyway, so I was like, nah, no. I think I went to school with somebody from there, but I'm not sure. So he like, who? What school you went to? So I said the school. He like, nah, somebody, I don't know. Probably not. So he like, all right. So yeah, we was talking a little bit, but then he ended up turning his music up because he ended up seeing another car because he had a Charger. He seen another Charger go by and he just wanted to like speed off and race them or something. So he ended up turning his music on 500. You know when like the hood dudes, they be having their music up, blasting real loud with their seat all the way back to the back seat with no seatbelt on. That's how he was driving. And you just be kind of scared because they be like in and out of lanes doing unnecessary stuff. And it's like, why'd you almost hit the bus? And it's like, bro, do you not care about nobody in this car but yourself? Well, no, because you ain't got your seatbelt on. And it's just ding, ding, dinging. And it just really piss you off. And it be like, bro, but I be tuning it out. So I'm just looking out the window, you know, praying and stuff like, oh my God, why did I get in the car with this man? But we driving and stuff like that. He driving, he throwing up his hood, and he just swerving for no weird reason at all. Like, you know, and I'm just thinking like, I hope he got license because I don't. And if we get pulled over, that's on him. So we ended up pulling up to these apartment buildings or whatever. So when we pulled up and he parked, he started getting out the car. And I was still sitting there sipping on my little Wingstop drink. Because I'm thinking that he was finna go handle something and I'm just standing in the car. So he started getting out the car. So he like, you not finna get out the car? You finna just sit up in the car? Like, you cool with just sitting in the car in hoods and stuff? He's like, even though we got that things on, this ain't nothing finna happen right here. But you wanna stay in the car? So I'm like, oh, I didn't know you wanted me to get out. Like, I thought you was just finna be in and out or whatever. So he like, nah, like, you could get out. You could come with me or whatever. So he's like, I want you to get out. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So I'm buckling my seatbelt. I'm getting out slowly. So I'm getting out slowly. Just got my drink, just rattling it around with the ice. You know, opening occasionally to eat the ice. Cause I love that crushed ice. Oh, Wingstop got some good ice, y'all. But anyway, I hop out the car. We start walking towards like the little courtyard part. Because it was just a little apartment building. You know, where it's like one on this side, one on this side. Downstairs, upstairs. You know, the little apartments, whatever. So we walked in the little middle part. Courtyard, little middle part area, whatever, and it was just some dudes outside. They just laughing loud, talking, drinking, smoking and stuff like that. So we go walk right there, right up to them, and I'm just like, damn. But I'm the only girl, whatever, but I'm not really tripping, but I'm just like a little off to the side, you know, leaning up against a tree. So he just like talking to them or whatever like that. They look over like, oh, okay, like, yeah, so that's where you left to go do. That's he like, nah, man. He like, y'all went and got some food, like, da-da-da-da. They just talking. He like, I had to go take her some food, bro. Like, you know, they just talking or whatever. I'm just minding my business in my phone. So next thing you know, one of his homeboys, oh my God, that'd be so annoying. This would be making me mad, but not in this situation because it's like this wasn't my dude or whatever like that. But this make me mad when you are around your dude or your boo or whatever and his homeboy be like, you got homegirls, because now it just let me know that this is what y'all be having. Y'all do this like, oh, somebody bring a homegirl. Because why is you wonder if I got homegirls? Like, why you can't just mind your business and live your life? Why you want to know if I have friends? So that lets me know that you bring some girls and they bring their friends for my man. Because what is going on? I don't like that. I'd be like, I don't like the friend who asks for the homegirls. Because this what y'all do anyway. So one of the friends came over there and he was just like, oh, you got homegirls? Like, you got homegirls or whatever? So I'm like, yeah, I got friends or whatever. So he like, where your friends at? Where your friends at? I hate when they ask that. Clearly they're not here. So I'm like, oh, they at home. Because where you want me to say? Well, I don't know where you want me to say. So I'm like, they at home. Tell them to pull up right now. What they doing? Tell them to pull up right now. So I'm like, they not finna pull up right now. Man, tell them we over here. We on the block. We in the hood. It's young fly niggas out here getting money. Getting money. They need to pull up. They need to fuck with a real nigga. Like, tell them to come outside. Tell them to come outside. And yeah, da-da-da-da. They just talking. I'm just like, oh, yeah. One day, what y'all doing this weekend? I don't know why that be my go-to. What y'all doing this weekend? Like, we often link up. But it be like, if y'all want to, we could. So I'm like, what y'all doing this weekend? He like, no. Tell them to come tonight. Mind you, it's like a random ass night. It's like a Wednesday. I'm just like, yeah, I don't know where they at. So I'm over here really like texting my friends like, girl, well, I'm with this boy and his friends said, but they look kind of cool though, so we can hang out with them if y'all want to. Ain't none of them really like dusty. Not in this little group that was outside. They was all kind of cool or whatever. So this other boy walked up to us and he was just like, yeah, like, tell your homegirls to come through, like, tell them to come through. And I was just like, yeah, for sure, yeah, I'll do that. So then Devontae, I was gonna say, anyway, so Devontae ended up coming over there and he was just like, yeah, like, where your homegirls at? Like, you was in the house by yourself. You usually be with people or like all this stuff. Because like I said, I was the person that used to be partying every day. Like my early 20s, early 20s, ended of the teens, like 18, 19. Yeah, I'm outside. Anyway, so I'm like, yeah, just not tonight. It's like literally Wednesday. So he like, all right, they just talking. So they go back to talking. They leave me alone finally about my friends because they're clearly not coming. Like, so they talking, they just smoking, laughing, joking on each other, showing each other videos. And I'm just there like on my phone, still sipping on this Wingstop cup that's nothing in it at this point. I don't know why I'm even doing that. So next thing you know, this girl ended up coming down and she screamed, let's say, dang, I should have gave the boy name. Okay, so the boy that was pressing the most about my friends, we just gonna call him CJ. So anyway, so a girl come outside, but she didn't come all the way outside, but she was standing above, like on the stairway. Like she was standing, like she came out, but she didn't come all the way down, but she was leaning against over the rail. And she like, CJ, get your ass in this motherfucking house. What the fuck are you doing? Like, I told you to come in here a long time ago. So he like, man, so they laugh like, oh, CJ, yo, bitch got you in check. Yo, bitch got you in check. And I'm just thinking like, that's kind of rude. She right there. Y'all just gonna call her a bitch and he just gonna let y'all. So he like, man, that nobody got me in check. He like, what you want? She was like, come in here. Like, just come in here. We need you to fix something. Like, come in here. So he like, man, hold on. So he ended up going upstairs and going in there. So they just laughing and like making fun of him, like, oh, yo, bitch got you in check, CJ. Yeah, go in there and fix that. Handy dandy. Like Bob the Builder. Like, they just making fun of him and shit. And I'm just like, I don't see what's funny, but I'm kind of laughing because I used to laugh at everything. I ain't gonna lie. But I'm just sitting there, like, standing there against that tree. And I'm just like, you know, so Devontae ended up coming over there to me. He puts his arm around me. And he just like, yeah, like, this is what we be on. We just be chilling, having a good time. He was like, but you know, we probably gonna leave in a little bit because I already know his bitch finna trip. I already know why she finna trip too. So then I'm just like, okay, like, I'm not tripping, like, whatever you want to do. So he like, yeah, I already know. So then CJ was in the house for a cool minute. You could kind of hear them yelling, but it wasn't like, I couldn't really make out what they were saying. It was probably like a good 5-6 minutes. He ended up coming back outside and he was just like, man, bro, like, what you finna do? He went over to Devontae. He's like, what you finna do? So he was like, she tripping. He's like, yeah, bro. So what you finna do? So he's like, man, that's the hood. She really can't tell me to go nowhere. He's like, but you know what? I'm with little baby right now. So I'll just go, you know, and I'll pull it back up on you later. Like, I'll just go take her home, pull back up on you later, go kick it with her or whatever. So he's like, all right, bro. Like, I'll see you later. So I'm like, all right, bye. Like, you know, I'm just saying bye, general bye. And CJ didn't look, he didn't say shit back. Just like, But I said general bye to everybody. And, you know, some people just like, whatever. Bye, girl. You didn't bring no friends. So anyway, so we end up leaving. We go to the car. When we hopped in the car, Devontae is just staring at me. He's just staring at me, smiling, like, with this creepy ass smile. So I'm like kind of trying to, you know, I'm getting a little nervous. So I'm like messing with my hands, fidgeting my phone, start sipping my drink that ain't nothing in there no more. So he's like, ain't nothing in that fucking cup. Put that shit down. So I just started laughing. I'm like, what? Like, you know, what are you looking at? Like, what? Why are you smiling at me? So he's like, you know why that bitch was mad? So I'm like, y'all was loud? Like, why? So he was like, nah, because see, I'm the single homie. I'm the homie that's single. You know, I'm the flyest, I'm the most good looking one out there, like, right or wrong. So I'm like, I guess. He's like, yeah. So no disrespect, but I be having bitches. Like, no disrespect at all. So I'm like, I don't care. Like, I got my food. That's all. I didn't even, and then it's like, I didn't care no way because, you know, usually I fall in love in like 2, 3, 5 seconds. But at this point I didn't. I was just like, you know, whatever. I wasn't really tripping. He wasn't like, it was just like, cool, you brought me some food. I'm mad you do it again. So he was just like, yeah, like, I got bitches, like, no disrespect or whatever. He was like, so, you know, like, they flock to me and, you know, CJ be around it and he be kind of slipping up sometimes and she be trying to blame me, but that ain't my fault that nigga can't keep it in his pants. That ain't my fault you ain't satisfying your nigga in that bedroom. That ain't my fault. He just, that ain't my fault. That ain't my fault. And I'm just like, that ain't your fault. That ain't, yeah, I'm just kidding. But no, but how he was saying it was like he was finna really bust a rap. So I'm just like, dang, that's crazy. Like, He like, yeah, I think that nigga just stay with her because he ain't really got nowhere to live like that. You know, the homie ain't no bum or nothing like that, but he ain't really got nowhere right now. She live in the hood. It's convenient, you know? That's the hood. So I'm like, oh, yep. He like, yeah, but like, man, that bitch weird. Like, all she got over him is a baby. What the fuck? So I'm just like, oh, okay. He like, yeah. But yeah, you know what though? I already know it's late. He was like, it's late as fuck. He's like, and you probably want to go chill or whatever. So, you know, we could just go back to your house and you could, you know, go home or whatever like that. I would probably call it a night too because I got work. So I'm like, all right, cool. I really don't care. So he turned the music back up to 7,000 and bumped and swerved away to my house. So when we got to my house, we just sat in the car. We talked for a little bit. He got out the car. He gave me a hug, which one thing I did kind of like is that when he came and brought the food and he asked if I wanted to eat in the car, he didn't ask me if he could come in the house because he wasn't going to do that. But I like that he respect that, like, no. But anyway, so I'm like, all right, bye. He like, yeah, I'll see you later, whatever. I'm like, all right, see you later. So I end up going in the house, you know, get on the phone, talking about the time of the night, whatever, you know, still just you know, just chilling or whatever. After that day, I swear, like, we always would react to each other's stuff. Now that I kind of remember who he was, I'm like, okay, I got a face to it. But, like, he would still react to my snaps. Like, he would still, like, reply to my snaps or whatever. But it's not like he asked to hit me, like, to come see me or nothing like that. And I didn't post nothing about me being hungry. So, I mean, that probably would have... But he could have still just hit me and be like, he want to see me. But he didn't actually see me, and I wasn't going to actually see him, because like I said, I usually fall in love in 2.3 seconds. But with him, it wasn't like that. It was like, I got my food, and when I want some more food, I'm going to call you because you bring food. So it wasn't really nothing like that. So yeah, he reacted to my stuff. It probably was like a good 2 to 3 weeks. Like, we just reacting back and forth to each other, like replying to each other's snaps or whatever, and we didn't like see each other. So anyway, one day I'm at home with my friends. So Stank come over, and Stank homegirl, let's give her homegirl name. Her name could be Sierra. Let's just name her Sierra. So Stank and her homegirl Sierra was at my house, and we just in a room. We listening to music loud as hell. We just got the, like, you know, everything playing. I'm on a hoverboard spinning. They making videos and in the mirror and stuff, and I'm just spinning and making my videos, getting dizzy as hell. You know, we loud. We just loud, like making snaps. I'm posting them on Snap. Like, we just recording videos and stuff like we will always do. So next thing you know, Devontae, he ended up hitting me up and was just like, oh, like, what y'all on tonight? So I'm like, nothing. We just in the house with it. You know, we just chilling or whatever. So he like, y'all trying to drink? So I'm like, y'all remember the boy I told y'all about, the Wingstop, the boy Devontae? They like, oh yeah, like, what's up with him? So I'm like, he just hit me and said, well, we on if we trying to drink. So they like, girl, yes, tell him yes. So I'm like, yeah, we trying to drink. Like, what you on? Like, what's up? So he was like, okay, like, y'all trying to do some player shit with the homies? So I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm like, he said we trying to do some player shit with the homies, like, y'all down? So they was like, girl, yes, we down. So I'm like, yeah, we down. Mind you, I didn't know what the hell he was talking about, player shit, but we was down to do that player shit. And it's funny because I said it to them too. I said, I don't know what player shit is, but if y'all down, I'm down. That's how I was. Like, somebody could say some most crazy shit to me, like, you down to go to a... I'm just kidding. Let me stop, because y'all might take me serious. But people could say some crazy stuff to me, and I'll just be like, y'all down? Y'all down? Or I'll be like, it don't hurt to try. Like, you know, I don't know. Just that. But anyway, so I'm like, all right, they said player shit, sounds like it'll be real nice or whatever. Mind you, we was in the house taking pictures, so we was already decent or whatever. We just start touching up our hair because he was like, okay, I'm gonna come pick y'all up. So we like, all right, whatever. So he ended up pulling up. Mind y'all, again, I told him, I'm like, all right, here's my number. Call me when you outside. This man would not call. Like, y'all, so like I said, I don't have notifications on Snapchat, and we just try to do our hair. We still listening to music, and I'm charging my phone because, you know, Snapchat kill your battery. So we just trying to get ready or whatever. So probably at this time, somebody had said something about him. I'm like, oh shit, let me check my phone. Like, I don't have no phone call. So I go to Snapchat. Why he had hit me up like 10 minutes ago, just like blowing my phone up like, I'm outside, where you at? Like, you playing? Oh my god, like, what the fuck? Mind you, I gave this boy my number and said, hit me when you're outside, not hit me on Snapchat. Why would I put my number there for you to still hit me on Snap? So anyway, so I'm like, oh shit. So I'm hitting him back. I was like, my bad, I don't got notifications on my phone, so I gave you my number. Well, we about to come outside right now. So I'm like, y'all ready? So we cut everything off and we ended up going outside. Grandma, peace out. We out. She didn't really care because she didn't like Stank like that anyway. So she was just like, yeah, get her the fuck out of here. So we left out the house or whatever, and we hop in the car, hop in the front seat, they hop in the back. So I'm like, where your friends at? Like, you know, where your friends at? So he like, oh, we finna go pull up on them right now. We finna go pull up, and you know, we finna be like more than one car deep. We finna do some player shit tonight. Like, y'all down? Like, y'all wanna do some player shit? Okay, let me get a good look at y'all. He like this, flashing his light on them. Y'all good? Okay, they look good. All right. I'm just thinking like, bro, you just seen them on Snap. But I guess you want to make sure they don't have dark filters on in real life too, I guess, whatever. So he like, yeah, we finna go pull up on them. So we in the car, you know, he driving crazy, and they screaming like, ah, you know, recording me, and I'm just like, like, you know, like, we putting the camera on us and stuff like that. So why out of nowhere he turns the music down? Because Stank is in the backseat. Like I said, they in the backseat doing selfies, and they flip the camera and put it on me, and I'm just like, you know, with the music, like, okay. He turned the music down, and he gonna say, hey, y'all don't get me in those cameras. Y'all do whatever y'all want to do, but don't get me in that camera. Boy, nobody was getting you in the camera. Stank probably was, but nobody was getting you in the camera. Like, boy, bye. My thing is, even if I would have posted something with him in it, it probably would have been like a little, just a side profile, like a little arm, an elbow, and something like, I have my own things going on, boy. Nobody trying to post you. Like, what's your problem? So he like, y'all don't get me in the camera. I just, you know, like, I don't be like gonna be seen. Boy, you literally be on Snap. But whatever, we didn't care. So I'm like, boy, ain't nobody trying to get you in the camera. Like, she is getting me. So she like, right, I'm getting my girl, I'm getting my homegirl. So he like, look, I don't care what y'all do, just don't get me. So we like, we not getting you. Like, you know what the fuck? So he ended up turning the music back up, start looking at me, throwing up his hood, doing all of this, and just driving all crazy. Seat is still in the back seat with Stank in them. And I'm just like, okay, whatever. So we ended up pulling back to them brown apartments, y'all. So we pulled up. So he like, hold up real quick, I'll be right back. And he hop out the car. So they like, bitch, he kind of cute. So I'm like, right, his homeboys is cute too. So they was like, what we finna do? Like, what y'all think we finna do? So I'm like, I don't know, hopefully we ain't finna be here because this ain't player. Like, you know, and I was telling them, and I'm like, oh shit. So I'm like, this one boy, and I start describing him. I'm like, yeah, CJ, like, you know, the boy CJ. So I'm like, yeah, I'm like, he got a girlfriend. His girlfriend in here. So y'all don't talk to him because he got a lot going on. That boy got a girlfriend, baby mama. He be fixing shit in the house. Like, you know, y'all don't talk to him. So they like, all right, whatever. So Stank like, girl, I don't give a fuck about none of that. If he look good and he want me, I want him. And that's one thing that used to be about her that used to get on my nerves because we used to get into some shit. And now because you my friend, I got to try to have your back when it's like, bro, you did do some trifling shit. Like, why would you fuck that girl when? And you knew that. And then try to be in that girl's face. And I used to be like, But anyway, so I'm telling him and we just talking or whatever. So next thing you know, he ended up coming back and he came back with a bottle. So he like, here, y'all drink some of this. So I grabbed that shit real quick. I was like, cause y'all, I used to be thirsty. Like, not thirsty. I'm never finna hit a boy and be like, where the drink at? Where they say? If you offer it to me, I'm gonna drink it though for sure. But yeah, I used to drink a lot. So I'm turning it up like, go. He like, okay, throat. And I'm just like, somebody take this bottle, because not you calling me throat, because you kind of making it sexual, and I like you for Wingstop, not for anything else. So he ended up, I passed it to them, they drinking it. Now we on Snap with it, like, hey, with the bottle. So he like, yeah, y'all get out the car real quick, So I'm like, this where we gonna be at? So he was like, just get out the car. But my job, I didn't care if we really been there or not, but it's just like the situation with like the girlfriend, baby mama, whatever, like I just felt uncomfortable. But like, if that wasn't a situation, then I wouldn't care being there, because like I said, I didn't care. A man could take me to the garbage field and be hanging out with his homeboys there, and if they look cool and we having a good time, I really wouldn't care. Like, we could just be there, and I'm like, oh, this is lit. Like, it's stank up in here, but it's lit. But anyway, so we get out the car and we end up go stand in the little courtyard part, everybody outside, stuff like that. So CJ like, okay, all right, I see you came back with your homegirls. So I'm just like, but I'm just like trying to not be rude, but like, yeah, boy, not you, because you got a girlfriend. So he like, all right, like, what we on? So CJ was like, bro, you trying to go do that little thing? So he was like, you not talking about that little thing? He like, you know, people in the thing in the water. He like, oh, with the water. He like, with the water, bro. He like, I've been wanting to get some shit cracking on there. Yeah, bro, we could do that. Like, you trying to do that? And I'm just sitting here trying to figure out, like, what are they talking about with the water? Because I can't swim. And it's nighttime. This ain't going to work out. So I'm just standing there listening to a conversation. Like, mind y'all, we still have the bottle. He never took the bottle back. We drinking that bottle like it's ours. Passing it around. At this point, I'm staring at them confused, like, drinking the bottle, pass it back to them. Like, what they talking about? So he like, yeah, it's good, though. We could go do that thing. He like, bro, ain't no questions asked. We could do that thing. We could get it cracking on that thing. Like, what you think they on? Like, you see they turn up the bottle. And at this point, I was like, oh, y'all want y'all bottle back? He's like, no, y'all good. We got bottles. Y'all good on that? So he was like, what you think they on? He was like, so then Devontae looked back at us. He smiled at me. He looked at everybody. He was like, we could get it cracking on the water. So I'm thinking like, what the fuck is going on? But, you know, I think it's cool, you know, whatever. So I end up going over there to them, and I like kind of push them together, and I'm like, yeah, they talking about getting it cracking on the water. I don't know what that means. So this thing like, girl, I don't care what we do. Like, we gonna have fun. So Sierra like, girl, yes, like whatever we gonna do, I really don't care. Like, we gonna do something, we gonna have fun. So I'm all right, if y'all down to get it cracking on the water, I'm down to get it cracking on the water, whatever that means. Like, you know, we down. So then I don't go into them, I'm like, yeah, so what we finna do? I hear y'all talking about getting it cracking on the water. And they was like, they just started laughing. Like, man, you don't even know what we talk about. All right, we finna go. So CJ like, yeah, let's get up out of here before you already know for who come through tripping. Let's just go. Let's get up out of here. So he like, all right. He was like, Symone, get in the back seat, because CJ gonna get in the car with me. And then the other boy was like, bro, I'm coming too. He like, yeah, you coming. So they ended up hopping in their car, and he was like, I gotta do a stop real quick, but we gonna meet you. He like, yeah, we gonna meet there. They not really talking, but I'm like, why are they keeping it so like weird? Okay, like I'm about to text somebody and say, girl, I'm in the car with somebody, we finna get a crack by the water, but they are not telling me what we doing. So we get in the car with him. I hop in the back seat with Stinky Sierra, CJ in the front, Devontae in the front, and then the other car, like he said, he had to go do something. So we driving. Before they went to go do something, they ended up pulling up to somebody's house to go buy some trees. Like, so it really was killing time. Next, you know, the other car ended up pulling up back by us. So he pulled up on the side of us. He's like, yeah, y'all ready? Y'all ready? So I look in their car. They got girls in their car. So I'm like, oh, okay, it's a party wherever we finna go. It's a party. Like, it's lit. So Stank right over down the window. She's like, y'all cute. She used to get on my, not get on my nerves. It's like, I like meeting new people, but it's like sometimes she'll overdo it. Like, she'll overdo it. Like, really want to be in somebody's face. And they be like, girl, chill the fuck out sometimes. So she wrote down one. She's like, y'all cute. And they just like, look like it wasn't giving that much. And they was just like smile. So then we in the car. So he like, all right, let's go. So we driving. We hop on the freeway. I'm like, where are we going? But none of us asked this question. We really just think it to ourselves. I'm like patting them, like hitting their leg, like they like. I'm like, I don't know either. So we driving. Next thing you know, we end up getting off the freeway, y'all. We end up in Long Beach. So I'm like, we in Long Beach? Why are we in Long Beach? So we start going by the water. I'm like, oh, they want to hang out on the beach. They could have just said we was going to the beach. Like, you know, I'm just thinking like they could have said that. So we get out the car, we park, and they was like, all right, come on, mind y'all. At this point, we're not by the beach. We're by like kind of where the boats and stuff is at. So I'm like, oh, okay, like whatever. So we get out the car and we start walking down a little thing. So they was like, yeah, we finna get on a boat. We finna get on a boat. Like, y'all ready to hop on a boat? Mind y'all, it's late night. It's probably like 10 o'clock. So they like, y'all want to get on a boat? So I'm like, we finna get on a boat. Like, who boat? Like, you know, because I don't know how to swim, so I'm scared. It's all of us drunk getting on a boat. I'm just thinking the worst. Like, I read this book up in high school, and it was called like Romeo and Julio or something like that, and they was stuck in the water and at nighttime. Y'all, I don't know, but I was just thinking of the worst. Don't ask me why. If you read the book, don't ask me why I thought this moment was gonna be like that. But anyway, I'm just like, what? Like, what's going on? So they like, Symone, chill. So he like, yeah, chill. You in good hands. Like, chill. You ever been in bad situations with me? I'm just thinking like, nigga, I only hung out with you once before. Like, what are you talking about? So he like, you good. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So we walking. So next thing you know, CJ like, yeah, we finna hop on a boat. I got a boat because rich Crips got boats and shit. And I'm just like, okay, whatever. Like, you know, so we walking. Mind you, we walk up to like the gate. The gate is locked. So we standing there like, rich Crip, open the gate. Like, you got the key. You got a rich boat. You a rich Crip. Like, do your thing, man. Do your thing. Like, you know, so he just standing there. He like, man, bro, you know what I'm about to do? So he like, I ain't doing that shit, bro. I ain't doing that shit. So he ended up looking to one of his other homeboys. He's like, bro, you the smallest. You do it. Like, you do it. So he like, man, I'm gonna be the first one. I'm gonna drive that shit then. I'm driving that shit. He like, bro, I don't care. Just do it. So he ended up hopping over the gate. The boy hopped over the gate. So at this point, I'm like, we are trespassing. Like, you know, this isn't your boat. Like, this ain't right, you know. But at least it's a lot of us. But I'm thinking like, dang, if we get chased, how I can't swim. Like, there's no way I could run from the police on the water, let alone on the land. Anyway, he hop over and he ended up walking down the little thing. He like, bro, which one? So he telling him, and then he ended up walking. So Devontae like, y'all good. He just forgot the keys and the boat. Like, y'all good. So the other girls, they out there, they just making they snaps and stuff. Stank over there today. I'm like, yeah, look at this bad bitches. We about to be on a boat tonight. So now they probably drunk in the car because now they a little bit more loose with her and stuff like that. Like, hey, she like, Symone, come here. And I'm just like, y'all like, what's up, what to do, what 5'2" little boo, what to do? But no. So anyway, we just talking. So next thing I know, I go back over to Devontae because we still just waiting. I'm like, yeah, it's bad, like we gonna do something else. So he like, nah, we finna get on. So the boy ended up walking back. The little boy, he wasn't a little boy, but he was the shortest one. So he ended up walking back and he got the key and he started dangling him like this. And I'm just thinking like, boy, you better be careful for them keys falling in that water. But he ended up opening the gate or whatever, and we all ended up walking through. So we walking through. Mind you, it's like five girls, because it's me, Stank and Sierra, and then it was 2 other girls that was with the other homeboy. So it's 2, and then it's like Devontae and CJ, and then in that car it was 2 boys. There was 3 boys because there was another boy in the backseat with them. 5 boys. Oh, so you 5 boys and 5 girls. So it was even. I had to think about that. I don't know why it took me that long to think about that. So it was 5 boys and 5 girls or whatever. So we walk in or whatever, and we go and we get on this boat, y'all. Like, we try to get on the boat and we just hop in. It was a nice ass boat or whatever. So we end up hopping on the boat or whatever, and they trying to start it, and we sitting down. So next thing you know, Devontae come back. He passing us bottles and stuff like that. He like, yeah, like, here are the bottles or whatever. So it was an inside part and it was an outside part. The inside part was pretty big too. Like, so we go up in there. He like, yeah, we good. Y'all know, like, when you rent a boat, like, to have like a party boat, them boats, it was one of those boats. So they got the boat started, and next thing you know, we start taking off. They like, who gonna play music? They start playing music. So we in the inside part because it was cold. Like, so we not finna be on the outside part. So we in the inside. So he was like, yeah, we could go somewhere in the middle and just like kind of just sail or whatever like that. And I'm just thinking like, okay, like I'm like, y'all usually do this? And he like, yeah, you know, we be doing this or whatever. Like, we do this. So I'm like, oh, okay, like, all right. So y'all, we in the inside of the boat. We are drinking. When I say we getting up, because it was so much alcohol in there, we getting, I don't know who boat this was, but they knew. We in the inside part, we getting lit. We getting lit. We up in there, we dancing and all this other stuff. We just having a good time. I don't know what happened. Next thing you know, this one boy and this girl, like one of the people that was in the other car, they sitting down on the side part and they just kissing, like they going at it. Like she on him and he had a skirt on, so he all up under her thing, you know. And I'm just like, oh, they lit. So Devontae was like, yeah, they lit. Like, they having fun. They know how to have fun. So I'm like, I guess, like, you know, like we still drinking. So he like, here, and passed me the bottle. So at this point, I start kind of like being like, I see what he's trying to do. Like, you trying to get me more drunk, and that's not what I'm on. So I was like, nah. So here goes Stank. Girl, drink the bottle. I'm gonna record you. I'm gonna record you drinking. I'm gonna record you drinking. So I'm just like, like, you know, she like, girl, no. So Sierra like, drink the bottle, Simone, drink the bottle. So I'm like, all right. I don't know why I did this, because I already peeped what he was doing. So why the hell would I do this? And we in the middle of the ocean. Anyway, well, we wasn't that far out at this point. So I'm drinking it. I'm like, okay, drinking the bottle or whatever like that. We all just drinking. We got so faded on that boat. So next thing you know, Devontae asked me, he was just like, so what's up with you? Like, can I get some action? So I'm like, oh, what's up? Like, my bad. Like, I ain't showing you no attention. Like, what's good? So he like, what's up? Like, you trying to get it cracking? So I'm like, good. Like, you know, I know at this point what get it cracking was meaning. Cause like when they was saying it right there, I'm thinking like, you know, something different, you know. But when he said it right here to me, I'm like getting him like, oh, he wants to fuck. Like, I'm just like, oh, no. Like, not on this boat in front of all these people, you know. But not even if, like, I didn't want to do that. So I'm just like, boy, like, you are crazy. Like, da-da-da-da, like, you talking. Next thing you know, why CJ over there, he all in Stank face. Stank and CJ just talking. He like, everybody booed up, everybody doing this. Like, mind you, everybody was not booed up, because Sierra was right there in the middle still dancing with the one other girl who wasn't up with the boy. Everybody just lit. Like, everybody just still having a good time. Everybody, only people that was booed up was CJ and Stank, and then old girl and the other boy. Like, that was the only people that was like booed up or whatever. So we just talking. Next thing you know, somebody put it on some Pretty Ricky. Stank is on the floor grinding on CJ, and I'm just like, oh my god. So they start recording. They recording. CJ not caring. Next thing you know, he flipped her over and he started grinding on her. I'm like, oh, he was one of them boys back in the days, like in high school. They used to be grinding, because he the way he was grinding on her, like they was finna, okay, they was grinding like they was finna right then and there, which, yeah. So anyway, so I'm just standing there. I'm like, oh, okay, Stank, because mind you, I'm drunk, but it's like, you know, I'm like, okay. So next thing you know, they just dancing, all this other shit. I end up like feeling sick. I was getting seasick because the alcohol and then the emotion of the boat, and I'm just was like, oh shit. Like, I'm like, where's the bathroom? Like, I'm about to throw up. So he like, all right, hold on, let me take you to the bathroom. Let me take you to the bathroom. So we go to the bathroom. I didn't believe it. I'm like, Sarah, I gotta go. I gotta throw up. So she like, go girl. Like, everybody drunk. It seemed like everybody's eyes is like this. Go to the bathroom. Like, you know how it be. Like, I feel like my eyes be so low when I be drunk, but they probably be big and bugged out. Who the fuck knows? I don't know. Maybe I should take a picture. But anyway, so I end up going to the bathroom. So I'm going to the bathroom, and oh boy holding my hair or whatever. So he holding my hair, but while he holding my hair, he's like rubbing on me, and it was not registering to me because I wasn't paying attention, like, really like that, 'cause I'm just throwing up and I'm faded. So he rubbing on me. So next thing you know, I threw up. This nigga is disgusting, y'all, because I threw up. After I threw up, I got in this little bath, like I'm in the sink part, and I'm just like putting water in my mouth and like spitting it out, and I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, hopefully I'm good. Y'all got water? But mind you, I'm drinking the sink water too and spitting it out. I'm like, y'all got water? And I turned around to him, and he was like, you want some water? I'm like, yeah. He's like, I know what else you want. And why this boy start kissing me, and why I kissed him back, and why we was making out in that bathroom, and why when I thought about it, when we got back and we was like talking about it, and we was the next day talking hungover in my house, I was really thinking like, this nigga is nasty, because you literally just watched me throw up, and you kissing me right now? Like, that was sick. But me kissing him back was even sick. Well, it was my mouth. He didn't throw up, I did, so I don't know. But we over here making out in the bathroom, like we making out. And what made me stop is when he picked me up, and that's when I was like, oh no. I'm like, yeah, no, this ain't finna happen. I swear. Oh yeah. Anyway, so he was like, man, we already, like, you like me, you know, you feeling me, we grown. I hate when people say we grown. I know how old I am. Like, so he like, we grown, like, come on, we grown. Everybody having a good time, everybody having fun. So I was just like, it's too small in here. Like, I'm playing it off like I want to, but it's too little in here. I'm like, it's too small in here. He's like, it's too small in here? Oh, okay. Come on, let's go back in the outside part. So he like, you fuck with E? I'm like, who? He like, E. I'm like, E from where? He like, ecstasy. I'm like, oh, I don't do pills, baby. Like, I'm like, I don't do pills. So he like, all right, come on, let's get you some water. I'm like, yeah, and plus I need water too. And he like, I'm gonna get you some water. You could take another shot too. What? So we going back, we walking up the stairs. I'm damn near, y'all, when I tell y'all I'm walking up the stairs and the boat, I don't know, the boat probably wasn't even moving that hard. Why my dumb ass slipped? I slipped, and when I tell you my knee was hurting so bad, I slipped and I fell, and I'm just like, oh, like, but I started laughing. He like, get your drunk ass up, man. Come on. He didn't even come down to help me, y'all. I was on that floor for my life. I was on that floor. I ended up getting up because I'm just thinking like, yeah, this nigga is rude. So I end up getting up and I come up the stairs or whatever. I don't know what transpired when we went into that bathroom. You know what? I don't know how long we was in there kissing. But anyway, I come out the bathroom. It's just going down. It's going the fuck down. It's going down. I'm like, y'all, I was like, what the fuck? So he like, oh, everybody having fun, everybody lit. Mind you, it's not like going down like that. Like Sierra, she was like just in the corner like talking to a boy like this. But Stank, the second girl, and CJ, they was over there. They wasn't like getting it in or nothing like that, but they was in like a weird trio kiss making out session. And I was just looking like, and I don't know why everything looked so like brown. Like it was giving 70s vibes. Like everything just looked so weird to me. Like I was just so messed up. And he ended up giving me a water, and I'm like, can we go up top? Like I need air. Like I need some air. So he like, all right, we could go up top or whatever. So we end up going up top or whatever, and we sitting up there, and like the boy who was driving the boat, he like up there talking to a girl, whatever. So we sit up there, and he just like talking to me, like kind of rubbing my leg and stuff. And I'm just like, like, you know, I feel sick. Like how long we finna be out here? Like how long we about to be out here? So he like, oh, the boy that was driving like, oh, we not finna be out here too long. Like we not finna be out here too long. But he was like, you want to drive? So the girl was like, I want to drive the boat. Like I want to drive. So next thing you know, they doing some fuck shit, and they kind of like making the boat do too much. Y'all, why we end up getting pulled over by the boat police? Like, you know, the I can't think of what it's called, but like the water people, the water cops. We end up getting pulled over by them. They ended up pulling us over, but then the boy, he was like talking to them or whatever, so they just let us go. But they was like, y'all need to go dock the boat back and get off the boat. Like they didn't like do too much. Thank God they didn't hop on the boat, because they would have been like, oh, it's a lot of underage drink going on. Mind you, we wasn't underage, but like we was all legal, but not like everybody wasn't 21. So the boy CJ, since it was his boat, he ended up getting up and he was like, all right, I got it, officer. Like I'm a doctor. Like I'm gonna go drive, because nobody knew how to drive this boat. And I don't know who boat this was, but it's like, you over here letting people just do whatever. So CJ ended up coming up, and I ended up getting Sierra and Stank, and I was like, come on, let's go in the top part. So we playing music while we going back to the, what's it called? And at this point, I'm just next to them talking. So when I tell y'all, Devontae was staring at me, just looking irritated as hell. He was really staring at me, looking so mad. So over here, I'm over here playing snaps with my, like doing snap videos, like, yay. And I'm gonna post a little video right there. But I was doing snaps or whatever, because I was really just trying to avoid the situation. When I say he was just staring at me, like staring, looking so irritated, like, you childish bitch, you done threw up in my mouth, but you don't want to give me no cooch. I'm just kidding. I ain't throw up in his mouth, but like damn near shit, you just watched me throw up, and then now, and you watched me broke my knee, and you didn't help me, so you really think I'm gonna do it with you? Like you would literally watch me go through hell, and you just think like, okay, I still deserve some coochie because I put you on a boat. I've been on a boat before. So anyway, so we end up going back to the dock or whatever. When we been back, like we walking, so he like, oh, what y'all finna do? Like y'all trying to go to the crib? Like y'all trying to go to your house and kick it or whatever? So I'm like, oh no, like I live with my people, we ain't coming to my house. Like that's not what we finna do. So he like, all right, well I guess I'm gonna just take y'all home then. I'm gonna just take y'all home. So he like, what y'all on? The other two girls, they was like, y'all could come to our house. Like y'all could come to our house and kick it. So then Stank was like, oh, like we could come over there. She was like, oh, like we meant them. not us. It was like we meant them. So then Stank was like, oh, okay. So she like, baby, take my number down. Take my number down. So she exchanged information with the girl she was doing the 3-way kiss with. And yeah, Devontae hopped in the car with us. CJ hopped in the car with us. And they ended up dropping us off at home. When we got in the house, we just talking about it. But when I say we was so messed up, like we really had hangovers that next day. But we was talking about it. And I'm telling Stink, I'm like, why did you do that? Why did you do that? She like, do what? I'm like, why would you talk to that boy CJ? He has a girlfriend. And she like, girl, I don't care about that. She like, I don't care about that. He said they be having threesomes anyway. Was that his girlfriend on a boat? I'm like, that wasn't his girlfriend. She was like, oh, well, I'll kiss his girlfriend too. And I'm just like, girl. But after that situation, and you know what's so crazy about this situation? Like after that, me and Devontae, we linked probably like 2 more times after that, but it wasn't so close. It was probably like months later. But the crazy part about it is when me and Stank fell out, Stank Devontae, and only how I found out that she did. But it's crazy because when I get into more stories, y'all see. But how I found out she did is because, yeah, when we fell out, she was really like trying to, I don't know, it seemed like she was trying to do everything like, oh, I'm gonna hurt you. But it's like, you can't hurt me with somebody I don't care about. Like, I wasn't talking to him like that. Like, I don't care. But, you know, it was like, I'm gonna fuck everybody. I'm gonna fuck everybody. Like, it was really, that was crazy. It's like, how we fall out and you gonna F on everybody I knew. Like, you damn, you gonna fuck everybody I knew. My teacher, no, I'm just kidding, she didn't do it with my teacher, but damn, should have. Like, I swear, it was like, I don't know, she wanted to just find anywhere to hit me where it hurt. But it ain't hurt right there. It ain't hurt right there at all. And it was, I'll get there one day, because the little situation when she did that with Devontae, it just was weird, because it was like, you did it with CJ. But anyway, that's none of my business. Well, it is, whatever. It's a story about it, because it ended up, me and her wasn't even cool, and it ended up pulling me into some shit. Like, with, oh, I can't give it away. I cannot give it away. Okay, but yeah, it's 2 more stories with, like, 2 more times I had linked with Devontae. So I'll talk about them at other times. But yeah, that's it for this story, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Give girl a thumbs up. Follow me on all my social medias listed down below in the description box. Instagram at Vivalayoshii, TikTok and Twitter at LifeWithSymone. Y'all ever just been on some random stuff like with y'all homegirls? Are y'all that homegirl, or do y'all have that homegirl who just be like, let's do whatever, like down to go do whatever, and it be like, girl, okay, let's go? Like, are you that friend? Because I feel like I'm a friend that's just be like, let's do it, let's do it. I don't know why, like, it be like, I'm not even thinking about the consequences. Like, I just be like, let's go. And I always just so happen I have friends that be on that same type of timing. Like, I be the one who find all the crazy shit. It never fails. Like, I don't know why, I don't know how or why. And it's so crazy, because I remember I had one friend, she was like, girl, you just attract the most craziest, weirdest people. Like, she was like, how? I don't know, it'd be me to always find these situations, but my friends be down to do it. They be down. They be like, you always have us in some shit. And I be like, y'all be down to come. Like, you know, but it be fun. It was fun. We had fun times. It was fun. Yeah. It's funny, because I used to tell my friends, like, when I would give them a chance to pick the niggas, and it would be like, this is why I always pick the niggas to hang with. I used to tell them, like, y'all could never pick the niggas. I remember with my sister, I told her that too. I was like, you can't never pick the niggas no more. But anyway, yeah, thanks you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time.